Long ago, in a quiet village nestled between mountains, the people lived simple and peaceful lives. Farmers worked their fields, children played in the narrow streets, and every evening the village settled into calm silence. But one night, that silence was broken. From somewhere deep in the mountains came a loud, echoing sound. Boom, boom, boom. It rolled across the valley like thunder. The villagers stopped what they were doing and listened. Again it came. Boom, boom, boom. The sound was deep and powerful, like a giant drum being struck over and over again. Fear began to spread. "Did you hear that?" one villager asked. "It sounds like war drums," another whispered. Soon the whole village gathered in the square. Some believed an army was approaching from the mountains. Others said bandits must be sending a signal. The drumbeat continued through the night. Boom, boom, boom. No one slept. The next morning the sound was still there, echoing across the valley. A few brave villagers decided they should investigate. "If an army is coming," one of them said, "we must know." So they set out toward the mountains. The sound guided them. Boom, boom, boom. As they climbed higher along the rocky path, the drum grew louder. Their hearts pounded with every step. They imagined soldiers gathering beyond the ridge, weapons ready, waiting to descend upon the village. But when they finally reached the place where the sound was coming from, they stopped. There was no army, no soldiers, no war drums. Hanging from a crooked tree branch was an old, hollow drum, weathered and cracked with age. Each time the mountain wind blew through the valley, it struck the drum against the tree. Boom, boom, boom. The wind was playing the drum. The villagers stared at it in silence. All the fear, all the sleepless worry, had come from a simple sound carried by the wind. One of the villagers began to laugh. Soon the others laughed too. They cut the rope and carried the drum down the mountain. When they returned, the village was calm again. The terrible war drums had vanished. Only the quiet wind remained. Sometimes our fears begin the same way. A small sound in the distance, a rumor, a thought. Our minds fill in the rest of the story, and before we know it, we are preparing for battles that were never there. But often, when we finally look closely, the drum was empty all along. If you enjoy quiet stories and ancient wisdom for modern life, subscribe for more.